to deal with negative thoughts and overcome adversity. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Because you see, the problem we have is that our reactive culture wants us to react a certain way, to be a certain way, to go with the herd. And the herd doesn't do very well sometimes in adversity. Don't get me wrong, there's safety in numbers, but many times the herd says, oh, it just can't be done that way. And I'm kind of one of those. It's kind of like, because I've had resistance all the way in my life. And people's like, oh, really? It can't be done that way? Well, maybe I just need to prove that it can. Adversity strikes you when you least expect it. It's almost like forgive me if I use a fishing analogy here, but I'm going to use it. Adversity is like bait from the reactive culture. And that sucker is out there. And it's waiting for you to go hook, line, and sinker in order for the adversary of the souls to reap you out of the sea of souls and right into his net. However, you don't want to be in that net. I'm just speaking as a Christian here. You want to be in the net of the Lord. Here's the thing, okay? Don't miss this. Here's the thing, okay? Don't miss this. If you pursue happiness and act in a way that is going to guarantee your success, you can tap into anything. See, I developed this method because so much of society is reactive and complaining. And I'm one of those that likes to go against the grain. And I hope that the rest of you are as well. You're wanting to be successful. I get it. You're wanting to overcome the adversities of everyday life for the sake of you and your family. I get it. Now, granted, I'm not married and I don't have children. But I do think about some of my loved ones. And I think about what the kind of culture that we are having, that it seems to me is getting more and more increasingly reactive. And that's why it takes people like us to be proactive and get out there and do what needs to be done. You think about it. This formula is simple. Now, granted, some of you might say, Jimmy, Critterotomy. Come on, man, you're all wet. But here's the thing. It didn't start out as Critterotomy. It started out with record of dysfunctional thoughts. Some kind of a ho-hum cognitive therapy. And now, thanks to my years of experience and learning from someone like motivational speaker Kirk Duncan, who turned his into dragon slaying. I turned mine into defying critters. And there you go. There's the best of it, if you know what I mean. I am speaking God's honest truth. You know that. You know that. I'll give you a little background toward the end of this, so you know. Those of you who have not heard me on Spreaker before, I was born legally blind with birth defects, multiple birth defects. I've had an uphill challenge, I'll tell you what. I was labeled legally, mentally challenged, slow learner, no hope of a normal education, socially, emotionally immature, and therefore unfit for college. I was labeled everything that society could label on me. But you know what? That didn't stop me. I refused to go down the path that society wanted me to go on. You know what I mean? And because of that, all those labels, being bullied, being called every name in the book, belittled, talked down to, made me fired up, made me strong, made me resourceful, made me tap into what I had inside to be what I want to be. And how many of you want that? How many of you know that there's more? That you want to enjoy a better and extraordinary life? You know if there's something that you want to do that you love, but maybe you feel trapped. Maybe there's fear. Maybe there's other negative thoughts, but the fact of the matter is, you got to reach down inside you. You've got to reach down inside you and realize what has to be done. We hope that you've enjoyed listening to Empower 360. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Leave a comment on YouTube, Podcast Addict, and Spreaker. We would love to hear from you. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, do what others don't so you can be what others won't. Do what others don't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you.